I don't know if you're going to believe this, but I can see you. You, the person watching this. No, I don't know why, I don't know how, but I can see you. This isn't the first time this has happened to me. Seeing someone else pop up on my computer screen, I mean. But I'm sure this is the first time this has happened to you. So, I don't know if you're going to believe me, but I have to try anyways. I've been seeing a therapist now for over a year because of what I've had to watch happen to these people who just pop into my life. Have you ever seen someone get mauled to death before? Well, I have. 6 times. Every time this happens, I end up finding the person that appears on my screen on the news the next day. An unexplained death. They always say unexplained, give no details. I know what happened to them though. I know that's why the news isn't reporting it. Bodies ripped apart, half-eaten. How could you explain the state the corpses are left in? I don't want the same to happen to you, and I don't want to have to watch because it's like, once this starts, I can't leave my computer until it's finished. I can't physically look away. So I'm going to try my best to convince you. You're wearing a blue shirt. You have brown eyes. I can't tell if your hair is dark brown or black, but you get the picture. And you're watching this on mobile. I can see you. I need you to listen to me and do exactly as I say. First of all, act natural. Keep breathing normally. Keep watching the screen like any other video, but most importantly, do not look behind you. No, don't turn your head. Please don't turn your head. Just keep going like nothing is happening and we'll get through this. You will be the first one I save, I promise you. Now the next thing you need to do is stand up. Turn to the right and go to the hallway. Our goal is to get you to the exit door. Please don't rush. You're okay. I promise if you listen, you'll be okay. Keep moving. Just a normal walk. Keep moving. Don't look behind you. Don't. It won't attack you if you don't look at it. Oh God. It's looking at me through the screen. Is it smiling? No. No, it can't be. It doesn't know. There's no way something that twisted, that Lovecraftian speaks English. Oh God. Oh God, it nodded its head. It knows. It knows.
Run.
From far away he approaches. Don't misjudge the situation though. Time is not your friend in this encounter. The very air seems to want to flee as he grows closer. You feel it, don't you? You must know that the wood and stone cage you cower in cannot save you from his grasp, for the picker always collects his harvest. The forsaken souls who call this small town home all know him. Though most would never say his name, I do, dear reader. I do. We call him the Picker, for that's what he does. He picks us from the ground like one would pick a berry and treats us the same, grinding us to a paste with his abhorrent teeth before swallowing the horrid slurry. We're not a crop. Humans, that is. But this thing treats us so. Once every 5 years since the foundation of this town, 2 residents are harvested. Their lives extinguished to fuel his own. This used to be a terrifyingly random event. Young, old, hiding, or defiantly screaming curses from the rooftops, The picker did not care. He simply picked. But an unspoken deal was struck, and the picker seemed to abide by it. I don't want pity, and we do not deserve it. We've become monsters in our own way, you see. We hold a drawing now to decide. Everyone 40 and over is entered, and the 2 chosen are tied up in the town square, forced to await his arrival. Midnight on the night of the harvest moon. His steps will shake the very foundations of my home tonight, as my little sister and I sit at the dinner table staring blankly at each other. The very soul seems to have left her eyes, and it saddens me that I don't have the means to send her away from this cursed place. None of us do. That's why we stay. However, the land is fertile and provides us with a plentiful harvest. No one goes hungry. It's ironic, I suppose. Do you think the picker thinks the same of us? I tell my sister I will watch tonight out of respect for the unwilling sacrifices these people will make so that we can go on living. I will watch as he leans over the town, as his fingers break through the clouds above and the hand they belong to follows. I will listen to what sounds like breaking tree limbs as the joints pop and crack, as the giant gaunt hand jerks and twists in anticipation. And I will cry as my neighbors are plucked from their bonds in the town square, moonlit, screaming and thrashing in the clutches of the hideously bony appendage. And the last I see of them after they're ripped above the clouds are the showers of blood raining down as they're noisily devoured overhead. And as I sit back down at the kitchen table across from my little sister, the soulless look still etched across her face, I will whimper. I will whimper as I notice the greasy blood-soaked skin of the 4 massive skeletal fingers grasped around my little sister's torso. And as she is torn out the open window towards the picker's horrible maw, I will weep. I will weep as the crimson rain once more falls from above. For this year, the picker took 3.